The second part of Here We Go Again duet has this actually the same form as the first part. We have this a different theme, but an A, B, A, and ending to this whole piece. So part 2, Here We Go Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. One of the hard parts of this second part is when we switch from our higher or middle register, let's say on line 3 of the bottom part. And then right from there in the second measure of the fourth line, we're jumping down to low C. So you might want to take those two measures of the first 2 measures of the fourth line, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're having problems with that, start with the last note on that first measure and practice the skip between the G and the C. Then both measures. The way to practice that works for me is that I play through a piece, I find the parts that I have problems with, and I start working on little sections at a time instead of always starting from the beginning and going to the end. Usually what happens with that is the beginning sounds great and you never really get to the end, and it's hard to put everything together. So it's practicing little bits and pieces of the parts and adding everything together. Again, we have this muted G, the G, the F, and the muted 5th string in the second part. In order to play that, we have to mute the 5th string. And as in the first part, we have to go from this to C and E. And I've had to practice this myself a number of times and just visualize the C and the E. So first, get used to play F to E, F to E, and then practice G to C. So you hear those parts. Visualize going to the C and D. The other part that's hard about this is that it's just one beat. We're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Practice half notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Quarter notes. 1, 2. Okay, now it's your turn to practice this piece.